Hi, this is Rolf from Tesla Owners US, and today we have Frank Davis here with his wife,
Elisa.
Elisa.
Alicia.
Hello. And
I pressed insane. I went insane.
and what happened here was that Frank is training in my dojo since a long time, right?
A long time.
Since a long time, and sorry, apologize for yesterday where I pushed you a little bit.
Oh
too
yeah,
hard.
He doesn't have cut it. I can't.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any patience for old people.
I'm pushing you to a little bit too much. And hey, this is your car. So you saw my electric cars a long time ago, right?
Yes. First time I've ever seen one was when you were driving it to the dojo to train.
Yeah, to train. And then you were interested in electric cars, right?
That's correct. Yes, very much. Don't want to keep paying very high gas prices for cars.
Yeah. And what happened then is one day he came to me and said, I ordered one.
That's right. We put a deposit down on a Model 3 about 2 years ago.
About 2 years, I think it was in August 2 years ago, right?
Could have been, yeah. It's about that long.
And Frank is not a previous owner of Teslas, and he's not a previous customer, did not know anything about electric cars or whatever,
Right.
but he wanted to have a new car. So what Frank then decided was, hey, you had not had a test drive with that
No,
car
I had
before.
not.
You had not had a test drive, nothing. There were no test drives possible even for that one. And what he decided there, and I said, hey Frank, I make you a good offer, why don't you test drive my Model 3?
And driving that Model 3 was really what made me decide to go ahead and to buy it at that time.
Yeah,
That was
even yesterday at the conference, not all Model 3s are ready for test driving. Not all the centers have Model 3s. So now you will get one today.
can't wait.
So are you excited?
Yes, I am. Very much. Having you here makes it even more exciting.
Actually, I bring another video. There's in your app now. In your app on your phone, you can see videos about how to operate with the car. They show you the videos on the screen on the app, and then you can run it on your telephone. And the videos are coming up, and then you can see how you operate the car.
Very good.
So. And we will be excited that you guys are receiving your new car. It is in a nice color as well, what I would like as well.
Yes, I really like the color. We've seen some of the models here as we were parking. So
yeah, that's in blue, right?
Yeah, the dark metallic blue.
Yeah. Okay, then hey, I don't want to hold you up any longer. There is a person already waiting to introduce you to your car, and he only has 5 minutes time to do that. All right. Will work out for us.
You know that if the federal rebate or federal tax?
Federal tax is still $7,500.
Okay, good.
And the other thing is, I hope that you still get the Arizona license plate for that. So
yeah, with the clouds, the blue cloud.
You get the blue clouds, but what you don't get is probably you have to pay the high license tax fee. Do you know if you guys have to pay the high license tax fee already?
For the registration?
For the registration?
So that's what the power of attorney sheet that you just signed was. We're basically dealing with the DMV for the customer.
But there was a law instated in Arizona.
You get a 5-year registration, and that's the HOV access plate, the fluffy clouds.
Yes, and but the license tax on that was originally $29 for electric cars per year.
Yeah. So
do you know that it's now will be extensively higher or not?
It's the cheapest form of registration that you can get.
Yes,
yeah.
But will it now be, because there was a law being proposed from the governor here in Arizona that he wanted to increase the license tax depending from equals to all other fuel cars and not having any sponsorship anymore. The car what you recently did,
that's news to me.
So did you recently also pay $29 per year for the car or not?
Well, I have a plug-in hybrid I drive, but when I registered it was $400 per year because it still has a gas engine.
Because it's a gas engine.
It has a gas engine.
But you don't know that for the other cars what you registered recently, that it is still $29 a year?
As far as I know, the electric vehicle registration is the cheapest.
Yes. Comes the exciting moment, the signature on it. Congratulations!
Where are you going to use this video?
The next step is to pair the key.
Well, get things, I'll say always.
So you should see under the app you have the controls, and you should be able to pop the front trunk. See a button.
It's got under controls, and then there's
pop it.
front trunk.
Okay, well,
I think it's
failed to lock. Okay, I'm not trying to lock it. There's the trunk.
so yes.
Are you sure this action will remotely open your trunk?
Yes.
That's what we wanted.
So
Okay.
in the front trunk here we have charger kit. So you guys are going to have an electrician putting in 220 volt outlet for you guys.
Yes, I need to get a name of a guy you recommend.
Of my electrician?
Yeah.
Yes.
To install it.
Yes.
And I just want to show you the technique for closing the front trunk. You just want to push firmly.
Okay.
You don't need to slam it or drop it.
Okay.
It's more energy efficient to use a seat warmer than to heat the air in the whole cabin. So if you're going on a road trip in the wintertime, you might want to use the seat warmers instead of heating the air in the cabin. That way it optimizes how much battery range you have. So this lightning bolt button right here, this is the charge limit screen. And this allows you to set the limit of how much of the capacity of the battery you're using. So this arrow, you just slide it back and forth. This is 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100%. So just depending on how many miles you drive per day, you can set that as you like. Keep in mind, again, using 70 to 90% preserves the longevity of the battery. This button right here is for scheduled charging. Maybe you guys use SRP in your neighborhood?
Yes.
Yeah. So I know for my house, you have peak hours are done after 6 p.m.
Time of day. I know it varies. They shift it in the summer and the winter. They're different. So
yeah.
But the request with SRP, they give you a super low night range of 5 cents per kilowatt hour.
Oh yeah, super
between 11 and 5 o'clock in the morning. So, and you have to prove that you have an electric car with your registration with SRP, and then they give you a nice super low night rate.
And that charging plan works better for this type of electric vehicle than like the one I drive, the plug-in hybrid. That has a small battery, so you have to charge it as much as you can, and you don't want to wait till midnight. So that plan works a little better for a car with a big battery like this.
Okay.
So, but anyhow, yeah, you use that to schedule so that, like, if you come home at 5 p.m. and you want to plug the car in while you're in the garage, it will wait to start charging until after 6.
Oh, okay.
That way you're getting billed the low kilowatt hour rate, and that makes it cheaper than buying gasoline. So this will display how many amps you're drawing right here. 32 is usually what it's going to say when you're plugged in with the 220 volt adapter. My favorite feature of the car is the lightning bolt button right here on the map. And this will show you all of the charging stations. Third-party ones are the gray pins. And if we zoom out here, you can see the red pins are the supercharging stations. That's the Biltmore station right there. It shows 2 red bars, and the rest are gray, and that means that there's 2 people there charging, and the rest of the station or stalls are open. And the reason why this is my favorite feature is because this is why you bought a Tesla and not any other brand of car maker, because you know there's some other car makers that have some electric cars, but they don't have the infrastructure, which is all these red pins. This is the supercharging network that allows you to drive anywhere in the country on electric power. No other automaker has invested in that yet, so you bought the right brand.
Okay.
So yeah, you can see all the superchargers throughout the state here. This button here on the steering wheel has 3 different functionalities for voice commands. 1 is for navigation, 2 is for music, and 3 is for contacts in your phone. When you navigate to a faraway destination, it's going to automatically plot the superchargers into your route. So, for example, navigate to San Diego, and you're going to click once, say the command, and then click again. Here's our destination. So when we navigate there, it's going to tell us to stop off, I believe in Yuma, usually is what it says. That'd be that pin right there, yeah. So yeah, what it's showing right now, it says stop.
Turn right onto East University Drive.
Stop at the Yuma supercharger. And so when you go on a road trip, you're going to want to top off to 100%. Right now the car's got 222 miles estimated range. So if you were to drive to San Diego...
There's one more thing here. I think I have to write these guys an idle fee. So they're gonna parking here, and they're blocking 4 destination chargers. And with those 4 destination chargers, they are plugged in, but they are not charging. Right? This is not charging. This is not charging. This car is not charging. And this car is charging. Okay. This car is exempt, the white one. But all of the other ones are, guys, I have to write you an idle fee. First warning. And the next one you gotta pay. Okay. Hey, just joking. It's their own lot.
Charging, the vehicle will be ready to drive the rest of the way to San Diego, and you'll have about 16% of the battery remaining when you arrive there. So let's see. On the map here, this toggles between satellite and map view. This is for traffic status. Here you have a backup cam, and that'll also automatically display when you go into reverse. You have a voice command with the microphone button there. This will display your tire pressure. This is the trip odometer. You have windshield wiper control.
How did you get to the trip odometer?
You swipe right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you see these 3 different menu
I see.
tabs.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see here. You also have control over the back trunk, front trunk, and charge port. This will display if you're in park, drive, neutral, reverse, or the speed that you're going when you're in drive. To put it in drive, you have to step on the brake and then push down on the right stalk for drive. Up is reverse. Halfway in either direction is neutral. The button on the end is park. I don't know if you have autopilot or just conventional cruise control. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you just have regular cruise control. So when you're on the freeway and you want to put it in cruise, you're already in drive. You're just going to push down into drive again, and that'll put it in cruise. And you can adjust the speed faster or slower with the scroll wheel right here.
Oh, okay.
So put it back in park. Oh, and also show you when it's in drive, because creep is off. So until you step on the accelerator, it's not going to start rolling. See? So that means that you can not hold your foot on the brake the whole time you're sitting there at a traffic light. It will say hold when it's holding its position. So let's see. Under quick controls, so this car icon button at the bottom left here has all your different controls and settings menus. Under quick controls, this allows you to dial in how you like your steering wheel set. So you notice right now the driver profile is set to your name, Frank. So when you get things dialed in the way you want, then you can hit save. I've also got Alicia's name programmed in there. So the first thing you probably want to do is get the seat dialed where you want it. You probably want it as far back as you can get it. And then you can get your mirrors set. And again, same thing for the mirrors, you use this left scroll wheel.
Okay. So you don't change to the, when you go to the right mirror, you don't go to the right side of the scroll wheel.
No, it'll still be the same one. Yeah,
okay.
you'll say right or left here.
Okay.
Yeah. Under lights, you have automatic dimming high beams. There's a photostat built in the sensor cluster up here. It can detect oncoming headlights. It'll automatically dim your high beams for you. Under locks, you can see your key cards, and your phone is now paired. And I'm just going to turn on the walk-away lock for you. You can detect when the phone's no longer present. Will lock the car. Driving, everything's set to standard, so you have full power under standard acceleration, or you can put it in chill if you want it to be more governed, less jumpy. Steering is set to standard. You can put it in sport if you want it a little touchier or more responsive, or comfort if you want it a little easier. Regenerative braking is set to standard. Have you driven a hybrid or electric vehicle before? You said you've test driven?
Yeah, I've driven his, and I have a Prius. So.
Oh, okay, so you're familiar with how that works.
Yeah.
It's basically motor braking, so instead of the brake pads doing the work, it's going to provide resistance from the motor, and the motor basically becomes a generator head and converts the momentum of the car back into power in the battery. And that also basically makes for a one-pedal style driving. Like if you're in rush hour traffic and the people in front of you are lurching, you just kind of feather the accelerator instead of jumping back and forth between the accelerator and the brake. You're just going to kind of play with the accelerator, and that will either show a black bar moving to the right when you're accelerating, or a green bar moving to the left when you're regenning.
Okay.
Let's see, safety and security. This allows you to power the vehicle off, and you also can turn the remote command or mobile access on or off there. And then you have under service, this is to replace the windshield wiper blades, aim the headlights. If you're being towed by a tow truck, you can also read the owner's manual
Now
here.
That's
turn
under
right
service.
onto
Okay.
South Rockford.
Stop
Okay.
navigating. And this opens the glove box.
What's in there? Is that
That is a microfiber cloth for cleaning the touchscreen, and you have owner's manual.
okay? Safety information.
Conventionally, you can read the owner's manual instead of
okay.
doing that.
Does it have like an automatic garage door opener? Or
Yes,
do you-
sir. Yeah, that's this button right here next to the. This locks and unlocks the doors, and then you have this little house button that's to link your garage door opener. So you just have to be at home with your clicker present to program that. You'll just follow the prompts that it gives you on
Okay.
the screen there.
Yeah.
Any questions that I haven't answered yet today, you'll be able to call this roadside assistance number. These are
Okay.
Elon's Easter eggs that he's left, little mini games. That one's a sketch pad, and that one makes the map look like Mars, so you can just kind of find out what those are on your own.
So what's your name of your vehicle? You can name your vehicle.
Yeah, you can
Oh, jeez.
nickname it there. You
What's
have to
your
be
name?
good in spitting first
Huh?
before you give the name.
What's
My name?
On your vehicle.
The red one, red is Red Baron.
Red Baron.
That's Red Baron. And you can call it whatever you want to call it.
I'll have to think about it.
Stop navigating. Stop navigation. I don't know what it's doing. Stop navigation. Still thinks we're going. Here, let's try this. Navigate home. So now it's prompting you to enter your home address. So if you want to type it in there, it'll remember what is home.
I'm gonna blend that out.
And it still thinks it's saying to you, I don't know what it's doing. Maybe you have to type in the zip code, it'll get it right.
Well, when I get to that, I guess.
Yeah. Let me go check with the verifiers, see if the paperwork's all good. See if we can get you on the road safe here.
I think there the map is great. It's really a great map. So and also so crisp.
Yes, yes,
crisp.
very
Just wanted to give you
clear,
that,
right?
put it in the
yes.
Oh,
glove
yeah.
box. Just throw it in there.
Oh, we're good.
Safekeeping. So, if you have any other questions for me, you guys are clear to go now. Your paperwork's
Only
all
thing,
good.
I don't see a radio or a CD drive.
So
or-
that's this music icon button here.
yeah.
That brings up this tab. And this button right here has all your different sources. So right now this is FM radio, streaming from Pandora, or not Pandora, but Slacker. Slacker radio.
Okay.
And that's provided for the lifetime of the car with your LTE connection. And then you can also stream from your phone if you use Spotify or whatever.
How would
he has not connected his phone. Can you connect his phone?
Yeah,
So
yeah, so let's see, if we go to this phone button right here,
Yeah.
connect, let's add a new device.
and then
Start
you have
search.
to turn Bluetooth on.
Yeah, you have to go into your phone and turn the Bluetooth on. And I also want to get the cable.
Or is
down
it
the
your phone?
armrest here. There's some proprietary cables for mounting your phone. Is it an iPhone?
It's an iPhone.
Yeah, Bluetooth is on right now. So.
Okay, good.
So it
Then
should
it's
pop
searching
up on the
for it.
screen here in a second. So I just want to show you, there's these little USB outlets that are right here, and that'll allow you to dock your phone. Just gonna get this plugged in for you. It's probably this one, iPhone.
Yes.
Then you
And
pair
yeah, so you
that.
just want to confirm that number matches.
Yeah.
2843 is what it
Yeah.
says.
Then match it.
Just
Yes.
hit pair. That's an
And
Android
then
cable.
probably allow. Yeah. So now your phone is paired.
Okay.
And then you're connecting that iPhone to the left side, right? Yeah. Because that is a nice feature because you can put your iPhone just flat on it and then you plug it in
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
nice.
charging at the same time.
That's a good deal.
No, they didn't install a CD player. So, but it's easy to do. To go to iTunes, plug in the CD in your computer, copy the CD over to iTunes, and then you can play it from there.
You can see if your phone will, you can just pop it on there. Sometimes if you
Now
have a
turn
case,
right onto East University Drive.
just get to push down. Gotta get it centered up though. Can I try?
Sure, go ahead.
Let's see. Sometimes if the case is too big, it doesn't cooperate. There you go.
Oh, you got to tilt a little bit forward at the top.
Is it charging?
It does not say that it's charging yet.
It's probably not all
There.
the way in.
No, it's in. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's in?
Gotta wiggle it a little bit, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's charging now.
So it's now charging. You see, that's the nice thing, because your telephone is just right there, right? And you need to take it from there when you're leaving, right?
So you can see, yeah, all the calls that you've placed recently. They're displayed there.
Yeah, to me.
Yes, and from you, and okay.
So yeah, here he goes.
Have a great day.
I'm coming back in.
Question:
See you tomorrow at training.
how does this thing work?
Yeah, let me show you.
No, it worked. I was pushing it too hard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
It's a magnetic. It's a very tiny magnetic thing.
okay.
Okay. Press the middle button. Navigate home.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your car.
I will do that. That's for sure.
Are you coming to training or
I
you?
don't know. I think not, because I've got two different people coming in. If you can text me the phone number of the guy that does the install.
Yes, I will.
On the outlets over there.
Okay.
All right, sir.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
Enjoy.
Is it on?
Yes. Put the foot on the brake. Put the pedal, the level down to drive,
Yes. Okay, never mind.
and then you should be going.
I'm going.
Enjoy.
I pressed insane.